G'day mates, back again here with just Shabin, and right now I have something great to tell you and as well to show you. So you don't need Photoshop that much when it comes to making decals, making shapes, making, I don't know, just like while you're making something in Blender, hard surface modeling or anything, and you like to make some shapes or stuff or anything. If you know how to make a really good 3D, or just know how to shaping things, you know how to make something into shape, if you can execute it on 3D, you can make it like simple like this. Well, I just made this, right, and then I just render it as a PNG and I make it as my decals, and look at how cool is this. And it's simple, it's crazily simple, and it's actually crazily quick, so trust me. I'm just so excited. And this one I just made it as well. Look at that. This 3D, and also, and as well it became this one, and I added it. I modified the shader on the shader editor to make it a bit of emissions. You can even do that. So, oh my god, mate, you don't need Photoshop that much when it comes to making decals for Blender. So once you have blenders with your hand, come on, Blender is way too powerful. You can literally mix everything you need, I guess. I mean, I'm just loved so badly about Blender. So I'm gonna make a new one. So I'm using Blender 2.90 here, right? I'm gonna delete everything and I'm gonna add a cube. You can add everything. You can mesh everything, or you can just render this cube if you want. But let's say first I'm gonna Shift A and add camera, and go to, let's say, the front or right, I don't know which one you want. And this is the orthographic, right? And just so make the camera to view. My key is Control Shift O. And this thing, maybe it looks like orthographic, but it's not. So you have to change the type into orthographic on the object that in the object that what is it? Object data properties. I'm sorry. So I like to make it as small, so because there's a lot what I'm gonna do here. So from here, you can try to edit the cube as much as you want. So let's say I want to, what can I do here? Maybe here. Oh right, I have an idea now. I'm gonna add a cube and put it here and here. I just extrude it a couple times, and I'm gonna Alt E, extrude face along normals, and like this. And here I want to add a eye insert, and then just scale it to my desires, and as well your desires. And I'm gonna hold Control. Do you know about this? You literally can make like some kind of chamfers pretty easy. So you're gonna have that, right? So if you go to your this thing, it looks like a tick, but anyway. And I'm gonna add a mirror. Where's mirror? Oh, right here, yeah, on the x-axis like that. So this is what I got now, right? This is what I got. If I go to camera view, it became like this. And I want to add another cube here. I want to add another cube, and just make it like that. Maybe just a bit, tiny bit. And I'm gonna add an array, and 0 on z-axis. Yep, I guess that's all. To camera, maybe 5. I guess 5. Yeah. And I'm gonna add a mirror, and then mirror. Click the object and Z, and there you have it. So from here, I would like to, I'm gonna add a bevel, okay? I'm gonna add a bevel, just tiny bit, and segments 3, so you kind of catch that bit of highlight, you know, and shade smooth, and as well normals outer smooth, like that, so you kind of catch a bit of highlight. And as well for this one, I'm gonna add a bevel, tiny bit. Where is it? Oh, okay, here we go. Just tiny bit. Segments 3, that's enough. Shading, harder normals, and shade smooth, as well outer smooth. And you can as well put that limit to angle, but I guess it doesn't affect much at these cases because you're not making something, just making a PNG 2D. So from here I'm going to check the view. Alright, this is what I got for now. I think I want to add I guess, alright, I guess it's too much. I mean the array of this thing, I guess I'm just gonna make it 2 and just make it closer, okay, like that. And I think I want to make the middle cube here. I'm just gonna select this one and insert and move it forward, so I think I'm gonna have that kind of thing there. And as well for this, I think insert and make it forward, and I'm going to check it to the camera, and that's what I got. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually looking cool. I like it. And what about this? Can I do it here? Oh, it's kind of small, but skeleton Z axis, and move it a bit forward. Wait, is it shaded with here? It doesn't look good though. I think I'm not gonna do that now. It's okay, it's okay. So we have this now, right? And go to metal preview. This is the metal system now. We're gonna play with it. You can put any colors you want. And let's say, I think I just want white. White's cool, yeah. And I'm gonna add this thing I really like yellowish, like more orange, I guess. It's just cool though. That's just my thing, okay. And I think I'm gonna add this middle one, assigned, maybe, or maybe I'm just gonna make it black. Is it gonna? Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna pick this color and assign to the black one. And this is what I got for now. Hold on, wait, sorry. Right, sorry, might sound just something I need to do. Okay, from here, I want. Oh, it looks pretty normal, I think. And I'm gonna add the cool stuff for Eevee, right? This is not gonna affect much, I guess, but I'm still gonna try to do. I think it's just gonna add a bit of coolness, you know. But it's alright. Shadows, I guess. Maybe you don't have to do this, okay? And film, don't forget this. You need to do this one transparent because you want to make make it as a PNG and high contrast. I think that looks pretty cool. I think I want to make the yellow one a bit too gray. Yep, like that, I guess. I think that looks cool. It's cool indeed. you can increase the roughness. By the way, also before you render this thing, you need to do something first. Add a sun lights like thing. I'm going to show you why later, but first make a sun, add a sun, and make sure it's facing forward, left, right, down and up. So just duplicate this and rotate X 90 and duplicate this and rotate Z 90 and duplicate this and RZ 180. I guess that's all, is it? So I have facing down, facing forward, facing left, facing right. Oh, facing up. So I'm going to duplicate this and RZ or X 90 Z Y. Oh, Y minus. So I have facing up, right, left, forward, and face down. And I'm going to select this 4 and then select this one in the middle and Control L object data. So everything you made a change from this 4, you're just going to follow this one. So example, you go to rendered mode, right, and if you gonna strength, it's gonna literally affect every suns you have there. So let's say you make 2, it's gonna make it 2 here, it's gonna make 2 here, it's gonna make 2 here, it's gonna make 2 here. So the thing is, if you use normal lights, I think, wait, I'm gonna make a image collection first, make it organized, SN is fine. So let's say you can make it use the strength here actually, but I guess just more better with this, with the sun though. By the way, turn off the shadows, because you're not gonna add shadows. I mean, if you want add shadows, you can. This is what you're gonna get if you're gonna add shadows. It's actually looking good for this. But those decals that I just made before, I didn't use shadows. So you can actually make this there. And you can see the gray is actually became, the black one, this black naturally became the grayish because it's the roughness. Just turn it up and you're gonna have that. And also for the yellow one, you can do that as well. Make it 7. And as well for the gray, I think. And put the roughness. Oh, I already did that. Okay. So now I have this one. From here, you can make sure you have the where is it? Here, yeah. File format PNG, because you're gonna save it as PNG, right? So from here, just click F12. I guess that's all. Yep, F12. And that's what you're gonna get an image save as. And I already have my folders. So I'm gonna save the 25 here. Save image and close this tab. And I'm gonna close the window and make another cube here. And let's see for, I'm gonna make it a bit gray and add a sharpen bevel. It just auto smooth, and I'm just using highlights. And I'm gonna right shift and right click on anywhere on the object, and I'm gonna use the add-ons image as planes, which is you can add image pretty easy, and you can add it. And make sure here on the top on the top tab here, face active, align rotation to target. So but you don't have to click it though, just grab it, and if you click control it's gonna follow the rotations to target. So you can just do this and make it like that, and there you go. You kind of have that cool looking decals pretty quick. Just, you know, you make something for Blender from Blender. So maybe you want to change something here. Maybe you want to make it a yeah, change the color, anything. You can do it. You can do it pretty easy. So I'm going here, shader editor, right? So you're gonna come up with this thing once you import the image. I'm gonna Shift A, add a, let's say I want to try to make it emissions. Just find emissions then. And if you have the not Wrangler, Control Shift drag it here to here, and you're gonna have that. And first shader to shader, switch it and alpha to the FAC or factor, I don't know what that is, and the color became 1, right? Because this is the the color of the emission, it represents white. So you can try to drag the color from the image texture to the emissions one. So you're gonna add maybe 5. It's gonna become that, you know. Yeah, if you're gonna add bloom, you're gonna have that. So the gray became kind of white because, you know, let's say, let's just drag it here. So you can see that if I turn off the sun, it's looking cool actually. So I mean, this is actually pretty cool though. Like, you don't need, just maximize your workflow in Blender while you're making hard surface. Alright, I think I need to feel something on the corner here. You know what, I'm just gonna make a decals in Blender, for Blender. So, and you can do everything here, right? Maybe you want to make it just a blank color, but not emissions then. Just delete the emissions then, and click that then. BSDF the surface. And maybe you want to make the color more sharp. You can do that. Bright and contrast, add it to between BSDF and the image texture. And now my laptop is lagging. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna add a bright, right? And I'm gonna add more contrast as well. And look at that. Would you just look at that? I'm gonna change this color to white. You're gonna have that now. And if you want to make it just a one flat color, just add mix RGB then. And color to base color, color to color 1. And the FAC, make sure it's full because you want to just make a flat color, right? So you're gonna have this, and you want to have this flat color to be in emissions. You can do that again. Go to emissions and drag it as well, and switch it again, and color, drag it to color, and then alpha from the image texture, go to the FAC, and there you go. And make sure the strength's not just 1, make it 5, and you're gonna have that. Rendered mode, turn off the sun, you're gonna have that now. Isn't that amazing? Cool, easy, quick, amazing Blender. I love Blender, mate. So I guess that's all for this video, and thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. I'm gonna try my best to answer. So thank you for sticking around here. Thank you for watching. See you next time.